I hope you guys can see me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Thank you guys for holding the chat. I had to get a package. So I was like running a couple minutes behind. You guys can see me okay. Sorry, let me know if you can hear me okay. Thank you guys for. I hate when I do that. I forget. I haven't been live in a long time, so. Hi guys. Welcome in. Gather around. Okay. I'm going to start this with a prayer. I'm going to bless this message. We haven't been live in a minute. But this is definitely why you want to be subscribed if you're not. We need a wand. We need props, not just lotion. I've been trying to clean, and then I had an issue with tripods, so I was like trying to figure that out, and I'm like, geez Louise. Okay, we need a wand. We're gonna need this, and we're gonna need this handy dandy calculator. And all right. Just for giggles, we'll take this out. Even though this thing has a freaking mind of its own, we are gonna pull out all the things. You got a dragon? I got a dragon. Hold on. Do you guys remember when I used to do you guys remember when I feel like this is like show and tell. Like I haven't seen my friends in a long time and I have to like show you my toys and stuff. You know when you're like little and you're like, there's like company over and you're like, let me pull out my whole closet right now and show you all the cool stuff I got. But do you guys remember when I used to tag these in the affiliate links for this is Pillow Fort. They're like baby pillows, but they're like the best stuffed animals ever. And I got one, and then my husband's like, well, I need one of those. And I'm like, oh, hold on. But they're really inexpensive. They're really comfortable. There's beanbag in the body of them. I should be linking this stuff. Maybe I'll do that after this stream ends. I'll link some of these Pillow Fort items. And they have all different animals. They're so freaking cute. They sell them at Target, but in my older live streams, I would link them for you guys. So, okay. Let me get my life together. Let's make sure the air's on. Hold on. Okay, air's on. Okay. Let me bless this message. Sarah, thank you so much. I know I haven't been live in a minute. I'm like, let's get it. Let's get into it. We need a stylus. Okay, so I'm trying to watch on my iPad while also trying to watch here because it's like mirrored. Don't know why they don't fix that, but it's super annoying. And let me do it a little bit this way so it focuses. Hi, Kyrie. Thank you to all my members in the building, all my A1 day ones, all my members, just all of you guys that have been with me for a long time. It is in subscriber mode. So if you've been subscribed for a week or longer, you will be able to participate in this live stream. So don't get stressed out if you're new and you're just tuning in and you're like, why is it not letting me click on this thing? To like enter the chat. And it's just to keep it at a level 1. Keep it safe in the chat. Keep the bots out of the chat. Keep moderate so we don't have to have anybody babysitting or moderating. Like we're all grown here. We're all grown, you know? And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for being here. And before I go through like who's in here, let's bless this message. Let's bless this channel message. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay. So you guys can hear me okay? We're good. We're good. I'm going to put this away because this thing gets on my nerves. And if I plug the batteries all the way in, the microphone is going to go off all on its own. And it's going to be making these weird staticky noises. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. Let's see. So we'll just keep this stuff here on the table. All right. Only the top 1% of you will see this message. It's going to be specific, so it ain't for you. If it's not for you, you'll know right out of the gate. Well, if we get out of the gate, like quick, soon. Okay, let's see who's in here. Let me grab this. Hi, Origin Foods. Thank you for being a member. Hi, Danielle, Corey, Sierra, Jamie Flowers. We have John, Kyrie, Kaylin, Robbins, Boss Lady. There's so many of you guys in here. Oh, I'm so excited because I didn't even let off a warning that I was going live. I was like, well, let's just see. Let's see who it's really, 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 really for. Okay, grab whatever you be snacking on, sipping on, or not. You know I'm sober here, so I'm not doing that, but you guys might be sober, California sober, or just doing other things. And so I just have a Red Bull. This is a judge-free zone. And a couple times a week, I'm going to pull that out because I work. Okay? We got JOBs in this building, and sometimes we need caffeine. Okay? We're not going to judge other people for the caffeine or the things that they be doing or not doing. I love you guys. Okay, it's about to go down. My famous words. It is about to go down. So grab your delectables, your edibles, your snacks, grab all that stuff. Grab your little dog, grab a blanket. If you are operating heavy machinery, if you are sneaking in an earbud and you are at work, if you are driving, I'm going to be hitting the bell. So don't everybody be safe. Everybody be safe. Okay, so what I got when I went to confirm your channeled message was not today, Satan. No, please stop. You are debunking so much in your life. You know, normally there's people trying to destiny swap with you. It's the Matrix. The Matrix wants your life. The Matrix wants your life. Have you been seeing those videos? It's like doom. It feels like doom and gloom, where people are like, nothing's hitting the same. I'm not trying to be rude, but with those videos in particular, what bothers me is if you know how the mind works and how society works and like the basics, I'm gonna pretend like I'm bare minimum. I'm mediocre with the knowledge of society. But what I know to be true is we are in a day and age, okay, the age of Aquarius, and a time where people are gaining information at a crazy rate. If you can't Google it, you can chat GPT it. If you like, there's always a way to get an answer. On top of that, we're all just like, we're not computers. Though some of us are faster than AI, more creative than AI, can remember more than some of our AI. The point is, everyone is hopped up on the cheapest dopamine, the cheapest ways of getting your serotonin, like any of that, because people are scrolling. We are getting information through social media, through the news, through streaming services. There is stuff coming from every which way. That is why things aren't hitting the same. The holidays don't feel the same. This doesn't feel the same. And it's like, that's not what it is for the top 1%. What do I tell you guys? It is lonely at the top, but it's quiet up there. So it's about to be real peaceful. You are looking at this as like, okay, I am moving a little bit slower. It is a little bit weird, but I refuse to process information at the speed that everybody else does. Like, you probably have it down to a science on how you have, like, your level of de-influence. Your level of de-influence is, yeah, I don't want to process things at that rate. Like, I don't need all of that. It's not going to make me feel good. And it's not good for depression. Okay. Let me know in the chat if you guys deal with seasonal depression or depression in general. And a lot of us have CPTSD, PTSD. We have a lot of trauma. And we are figuring out, what are we trauma bonded to? What is still tethered to us? What do we not need in our life? Where are we going to have firm boundaries? This lighting is bothering me. Hold on. I'm going to turn that off. I feel like it's too bright. So there are a lot of people making all these videos about Now, everybody's algorithm is different. You guys all watch different stuff. But something that's been popping up in my feed is nothing's the same anymore. Well, look at the speed of everything being made, manufactured, um, poisoned, or just like, get this now, buy this now, do this now, overconsume. Whether it's like mind control. And I'm sorry, I have to work 24/7 on my overthinking perfectionistic freaking mindset that I don't have time to be influenced by social media in that way or the world in that way. So that is who wants to destiny swap with you, because you're out here trying to live your best life. You are out here doing things that are really hard. The hard things that you're doing could be, I have to slow down. I cannot do things at the rate that I have been doing. And you're it's almost kind of like a shock collar. Not that I recommend those, I'm just saying. It kind of feels like that. You have a leash on yourself, and every time you're wanting to like go crazy, go do all of these things, you're like, wait, 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 wait. I need to reel it in. Anytime you're like, oh, I was gossiping. Oop, I gave that person too much information about myself. Oop, I just, spilled the tea, and that's somebody I didn't even really know like that, or that was somebody that was spying on me. You have a lot of people watching you. Okay. You have a lot of people watching you, and that's never going to change. It's never going to change because of the way that you maneuver. So if you have been kind of you're getting out of this funk. You tapped on this message because you feel like the matrix is trying to like call you in. Like, come on, work your 9 to 5. Don't you want to hit overtime? Aren't you tired of being poor? Like, no, don't call me. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. I want to live my life. So you are debunking every avenue, every street, every crevice of your life. You are standing on business. You're like, I'm ready for adventure. I need more fun. Not cheap dopamine, actual fun. So maybe you're studying your own human behavior. Like there's apps for that. I don't know I think this app is just for women. I don't know. But there's this app, it's called Liven, Liven, and it's this great app for, I'm pretty sure it's just women and like human behavior. I don't freaking know how to explain it. Anyways, it just helps you check yourself. And then on top of that, I told you guys before, there's all these different ways to monitor yourself. I have to take my smartwatch off all the time because I'm like over monitoring myself. Like, where's your HRV at? What was your sleep score? How many steps did you get in? Like, no, we don't need to be stressed out like that. We don't need it. Okay, yes, it's called Liven. And I would look it up. I think there's like different subscription levels, but basically there's a way to like daily log your mood and to help you do things for when you feel like your dopamine is down, different tasks or hobbies that you can give yourself. It's a way to not only check in with yourself, but it teaches you what your brain does. You take these little quizzes and it kind of breaks down like, are you perfectionist? Are you like burnt out? Like, what is going on with your brain, your body, your hormones, like what you've like are trying to sort out? And I really like that. Like it'll say, one thing that I've been checking on my like to-do list on this app is 5 minutes of silence. We are getting used to silence. We don't want to just doom scroll or Netflix and chill. I mean, yeah, sometimes that's great, especially when we're overworking ourselves. Like we want to like tune out. But you're no longer giving that, you're not letting that be a way of distracting yourself from things that you have to do or to procrastinate. Order is being restored. This is what's going to reamp the creative genius in you because you are a cosmic prodigy. Hello. You are a cosmic prodigy. You are a creative genius. And this is meant for you. If you clicked on this, you are being delivered. This is meant for you. This is not your first rodeo. And anywhere in your life that you feel rejected, like, dang, that friend doesn't like me like that. What? That job doesn't like me? They don't want to give me that promotion? What the frick? That is your protection. You are being delivered. If you feel like things are hanging in the balance, okay? Hanging on by a thread. Let's say you have a job and you're like, I'm going to get fired. I'm going to get fired. I just know it. Oh, they're not going to give me that promotion. I just know it. Oh, I'm not going to get enough hours this week. I just know it. Any form of rejection, hours, overtime, the boss is down your throat, any of the things. Not today, Satan. Not today, Becky. Not today, Bobby. Not today, terrible boss number 4. I don't answer to you. I mean, technically we do, but we're no longer just going to be letting our livelihood be in their hands. When you are learning to detach in this way, detaching from the fake friends, the fake job, know that it's a stepping stone and there's something better on the way. So something big is happening for you soon. You could be working out a lot more, figuring out certain cheat codes to help you get out of certain funks. So maybe you're lifting weights, maybe you're doing Pilates. Something that I figured out the other day that I didn't even know. If you have digestive issues, okay, this is like aside, like my ADHD. If you have digestive issues, try Pilates. Okay. Now, I'm not saying you have to go pay for like $1 million Pilates class. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying do core workouts on your yoga mat or on your bed or whatever at home. If you have digestive issues or have problems going to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying. Okay. All my IBS individuals that have IBS regular or IBS C, that is just a way in the States for them to say, you have digestive issues, F off. And we're just going to put you under this umbrella of not being able to go to the bathroom. So good luck with that. So you don't need to take laxatives. You don't need to worry about certain things. You just need to strengthen your core. Yeah. It's not just for like the girlies that want to wear pink. It's just not just for that. Yes, planks and Russian twists. There are things where you can rebuild your core strength, and that will help you. I promise you. And belly breathing. So I don't know who needs that. I know somebody does, though. You don't have to say in the comments, even though we're all safe here. Somebody needs that. So I hope that that helps, because I had no idea. I just started doing it at home and I was like, this is cool. I like the way that I feel. And then I started realizing other things and I'm like, wait, what is happening right now? And then I looked it up and I was like, whoa, my mind is blown. My besties need to know this information. I cannot hide like certain things from you, especially if it has to do with your health or like, I don't know, social media. But anyways, you have IBS and acid reflux. That is so hard. It's like you have to be careful with like certain foods you eat. Like everybody in my family has digestive issues. So I feel like I know how to deal with like everybody's certain issues. Not popping Tums like they're freaking candy. That would help. Being careful with the medications a gastroenterologist is going to give you. Maybe getting a scope done just to make sure that there's nothing going on. Being careful of alcohol and energy drinks. I know. There is a lot that you're focused on that is not what everybody else is focused on. Everybody else is busy complaining. You have plenty to complain about. Okay, you could complain for days, but that's not what you're going to do, because you're looking at like, I want to take care of my health and I want to figure out the cheat codes, because everyone out here is freaking frying, mentally glitching. And you're like, I'm not going to let my brain do that. No, I am not. So you could be watching your caffeine, your sugar, you're sleeping better. We've been talking about this a lot the last 2 weeks. I don't want to like beat the horse silly, okay? But your milkshake is about to be getting a lot of attention. You're going to be working out to get you out of certain funks, and it's not going to be anything strenuous. It's not going to be anything crazy. Maybe you were always the type of person that didn't have to work out a lot to look great, and now it's harder. But I'm getting that in your DNA, you will still be able to do less and achieve more if you lower your stress levels, which is hard to do when life is lifing. You could be taking care of your parents, taking care of loved ones. You could have kids. You could be taking care of them as a single mom or a single dad. You could just motorcycle. That's a Harley. You could just be working a silly amount of hours and you're figuring out like, this is not what is most important. There has to be a better way. So I want to know, because it's something I've been really wondering. about the collective, those of you that are tuning in right now, I want to know if you work for yourself. If you answer to yourself. If you do, comment below, I answer to me. Okay, so a lot of you guys know I do this mostly. This is my passion. This is my purpose. This is what is like lights up my world. But I also have a 9 to 5, but I don't go there that much. Okay. See, that's awesome. You said, ew, a motorcycle passed by me too. I've always wondered, I always forget to ask in the live chat, like, how many of you guys are self-employed or 1099 or work for yourself or are working towards working for yourself? Wow. Holy macaroni. Yeah, hustle culture is over. You're like, I want to work for me. So many of us have had terrible bosses. You're like, I want to work for myself. Now, those of you that are trying to get out of the matrix, because I've been doing the hokey pokey out of the two. Part of me is like, I like going to my 9 to 5 so I can be social, so I can get out of the house, so I can be not such a hermit, so I can get more steps in. So it's easier for me to be active. But then I remember all the drama that comes with it. And I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't really come here. So let me know in the comments if you are leaving the matrix, if you have a plan, if your escape plan is ready. Affirm it below. My bags are packed. My bags are packed. Studying a master's in psychology to help the spiritual community. That's awesome. I feel like all the messengers that we have, they all have a different way of teaching. They all have a different way of channeling, and it can connect to many different people. So I think it's good that we have a variety, and that's something I know Shapila will agree to. She said something one time in one of her videos. What did she say? That it's great that we have all these messengers. It would be so boring if everybody was the same. And I appreciate her from the bottom of my heart. She's been a long supporter of my channel before she started hers. And I just know a lot of you guys watch her, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to her. Bags are packed. Look at you guys. Like, you guys have your escape plan. And if you don't have your escape plan, you're already out. So I will be doing the same. I'm tying up loose ends in this season. And tying up those loose ends means that I don't go back and forth. Okay, because the last 6 months, I think I told you guys when I left and then I went to like pick up only. But I don't want to do that anymore. Because it's like going once a month, it gives me anxiety. Like, why? And it's because my soul does not align there. It doesn't align with that anymore. And like, I love my regulars. I love the people that I wait on. But, you know, somebody commented something really rude the other day. And it was like, didn't even pertain to the message. And the person was not acquainted with the facts. I just thought that was hilarious. But they commented, you're a sober person working at a bar. Ugh. Like, I'm sorry. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, you're blocked. Go create another 5 accounts because you don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on. I can't. I was like, what? First of all, I don't even go to that job. I'm like, I've gone there 4 times since October or September. And second, that's not a trigger for me. So it's like, you don't know me, you don't know my sobriety. That's not a trigger. Some of the people I work with can be, you know, I work with a lot of women. I work with like 150 women. So it's a lot of people. There can be a lot of drama and a lot of cattiness. And on top of that, it's like the trigger for me when I was in my addiction was not being behind the bar because I didn't drink on the job. It was being on the other side of the bar, hanging out with my regulars. So I don't go to bars socially. Not that I need to explain this, but I'm just like giving you guys an example. You worked at Hooters in college? Yeah, I love the industry. Like, I like fast-paced. It's like busy work. I've been in this industry a long time. Like, I've been on YouTube for 5 years, but I've been in the service industry way longer. So it's like, bruh, who are you talking to like that? I'm 11 years sober. You act like I'm brand new to this. Sit down. Sometimes people just need to take several seats. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys something. I got these flowers. I know I don't talk about this a lot, but my mother-in-law passed away a couple years ago, and I like to think that she's watching over me and my husband, and I thought because it was her birthday yesterday, I was like, I should get her flowers and balloons. So I'm going to show you guys these really quick. I got her these I Love Mom and these roses, and I just thought that would be like cute to get her because her birthday is right before Mother's Day. So I want to say, in case I don't go live before Sunday, happy Mother's Day. I love you guys. And I was watching one of Shay's videos. She will be going live on Mother's Day. I think at 9 Hawaii time. I love that she freaking lives out there. All my family lives out there. I'm Hawaiian. And yeah, so I don't know what time that is for everybody else, but 9 in Hawaii. AM, 9 AM is what she said. 8-year sobriety for you? Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, am I ripping these cards? Hawaii is confirmation for you too. That's awesome. Mahalo. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I am Hawaiian, Japanese, Tahitian, and African American. But I am mostly, because we do all the genealogy in our family, I am mostly Hawaiian, Japanese, and I'm mostly African American and Hawaiian. And then I'm like a little bit of Japanese and Tahitian. You're Hawaiian too? She is my Ohana. Oh, I love it. We need to do another giveaway soon. We need to do another like blind box giveaway soon. Oh, if you guys don't know about my second channel, I know I haven't been posting on there. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been in a job transition, like trying to figure out, am I coming? Am I going? Am I staying? Like, what am I actually doing with my life? And so I haven't been posting on there as much, but I will. It is Pookie LaRue. Pookie LaRue is the second channel, and I will be posting some things on there. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to post on there. If I want to make it love, if I want to make it like more personal, if it's just going to be just like talking. I don't know. I got to figure it out, but follow, subscribe to Pookie LaRue. I'm thinking like maybe when I get monetized on that channel, like I'll just like maybe just do live streams, like short live streams and like hang out with you guys. So yeah, we have High Priestess of Spirit. Have you been feeling like the spirit has been different in your home? Or for a while it was just like stale? You've been cleaning. You've been cleaning more. Maybe you're like super ADHD like me, I don't know, or OCD. But you're getting this back into the spirit of things. Make it love. But yeah, you are getting back into the spirit of things and you have this black cat energy. So I want you to think about that when you're looking around at everybody that's like this. Think about it. How many, let me know in the comments by dropping some hearts if you've seen people complaining. And I'm not saying that they're not wrong. They're not wrong. They just don't know what's actually going on, or they're asleep, or they're not awake. I don't know. But it's like people are complaining like, oh, life just isn't lifing anymore. Well, stop Netflixing 24 hours a day. Stop scrolling all the live long day. Stop running through devices at once. I catch myself doing that. Instead of like just chilling. I'm like, let me watch this movie I want to watch, but let me also watch a YouTube video, and then let me also get some work done. What? Why? Why am I doing that? What? So we're all guilty of doing those things, but you're just being aware. You're being made aware of it. Yes. We have oath. You are declaring a new life for yourself. And as you're declaring this new life, you're like, this is going to be different. I might not have it figured out all the time, but it's going to be different, and I'm ready for that. So you're making a promise to yourself that order is going to be restored, that you're going to have more fun, that you're really going to focus on self-care and taking better care of yourself. It's like the reminder. You're going to be giving yourself a reminder that hope is here. Like there is going to be a better way. I see you getting a lot of upgrades, spiritual upgrades, physical upgrades. You guys could be getting a new car. Maybe your car has been like acting up or you feel like it's on its last leg. Maybe you feel like you want to move or you want to get a pet. There's something big that you want to do, and your angels are going to help you do it. So all you have to do is just ask. Like I ask my mother-in-law, hey, like, can you watch over our dogs in heaven? Like, can you watch over us when we're working? And I feel like whoever you guys have lost, whether it's pets or people, it's almost like they're able to protect you more now, even if they weren't perfect here in the 3D. Like my dad and me, like our relationship was like, he put partying above everything else, but I still like put him on a pedestal as a child. He was like my hero because my mom was so awful. So I was like, well, obviously he's the better choice of the two. And now I'm still like, well, now he can watch over me and do better. So whatever you're doing, you're bringing the spirit of something back into your life. And it's almost like you're taking it back to the 90s. You're taking it back to the 90s, taking it back to the early 2000s. You guys could be a millennial, but you want a more simpler, like a simple, more simple life. You're like, I'm ready to simplify it. I am promising myself that anytime I'm rejected, it is for my highest good. Anytime I'm down and out, I'm going to take time for myself. So I've been doing that a lot, and I've been working through guilt of not feeling selfish. Like I'm taking this bubble bath right now. Like, and I have to work on not having anxiety. Like I'm not supposed to be out of the bathtub, like doing 8 things. Like, no, I'm going to turn off all the lights. I'm going to get my little fake candles out and just chill in the dark in my bubble bath. And it's awesome. So it's like I've been trying to do all these little things, but all these little things add up, whether it's 5 minutes of complete silence, doing 5 minutes of belly breathing, doing some stretching or different things before bed. Maybe your night routine has turned into a morning routine. But this is just going to be part of your life. Think about it in the 60s, the 70s, the 40s. They didn't have daily routines. They didn't have a nightly routine. They didn't have a skincare routine. I mean, they had like those little Mary Kay parties, but you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have like there weren't all these things that we were doing. There wasn't these huge plates. Like I don't know how it is in other countries, but in the US, our plates used to be like 8 inches. Now they're like minimum 12. So now there's more food getting stacked on top of it, and the snack industry is booming. And it's like we don't even need all of this stuff. It used to be your mom made what she made you and you ate it or you just didn't eat. It wasn't like, "Oh, I've got to have these all these delectables during the day." So you're taking it back to whatever time frame you would like to live in. It could be the 40s, it could be the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, whatever it is. You're taking it all the way back. Capiche? I freaking love that. People are like, "Oh, you can't be doing that. That's forbidden." Nobody does that. We do up in here. We do up in here. They're like, "Oh, you can't be turning your phone off. Like people need to get a hold of you." No, my phone's on do not disturb. There's only one person that's getting through do not disturb. Not going to feel bad about it. If you were outside or you were driving or you were on your bike, nobody could call you. You knew when the street lights went on that it was time to get your ass home. Okay? You might have been locked out of the house. Let me know in the comments if your parents locked you out of the house and you drank from the hose and you played in the mud until the sun went down. Okay? Conceited. I got a reason. I love that. Like, you are being summoned by the universe. Just as the Matrix is trying to take your destiny, sign on the dotted line. Make all of these sacrifices and hate your life for what? Okay? For what? A lot of these like programming and shows, like they want you to think a certain thing. We know that because we're awake. Okay? We know that. We get the message, we understand the assignment. I'm telling you, Empress mode is not easy. It is not easy to live a soft life in these times. You are a motherfucking gangster if you can live in Empress mode in these times. I said what I said. I said what I said. Because housewife, who can even be that in this economy? Like, riddle me who? Who can be a housewife without having a side hustle, without having a job, without needing another source of revenue or income? Like, who can do it? And take care of themselves and not have mom guilt? Like, who? No. You are a mother effing gangster because you not only do it all, but you're going to get paid to be yourself and you're going to do a whole hell of a lot less. So right now, you could be tuning into, I got to let go of this guilt. I have to let go of this guilt. I have to let go of feeling so obligated. Like everybody will be okay. I need my boundaries to be stronger. Like you are putting your foot down on what you need out of this life. And it's not just about going to work and that's it. It's not about just taking care of the kids and that's it. It's more than that. So if you get rejected from something that's making you do all of that, run. Run, because it is for you. You're welcome, Danielle. Yes, 10 toes down. So if you guys watched yesterday's message, it was about someone in a toxic relationship. And if you missed it, that can be your extended. You guys could be in a relationship where somebody's constantly trying to humble you, or they feel like they're owed something. Like they're allowed to ask you all the questions, track your location, but they don't give you anything. They don't give you anything. It's not fair. You are allowed to be a unique individual, and anyone that is repelled by that, let them go. Let them go. It might not always be easy to do. They might be really hot. I don't know. I don't know your life. But I'm just saying, it's not always easy to do. Like, let go of them. They're dusted. They're busted. Like, we love who we love. And sometimes it's hard. And sometimes you got to take the scenic route. You have to take the long way. Sometimes. Yes, the let them era is here. They track me everywhere, so I don't. Everywhere I go, I still don't know who they are. Yeah, we don't owe anybody anything. Anything. Even the people we care about, they need to watch their step. Like, not every day is promised. People change. And as they change, we're allowed to accept it or not. If we all of a sudden see, like, hey, this is more than bare minimum and you're not even trying, you might separate for a little bit. Sometimes they need to take the scenic route. Sometimes they need to be humbled as they're trying to humble you. There is beauty to be found in every experience. And I've needed every bad experience, unfortunately, because I've always taken the scenic route, to teach me I don't need to put up with that. For what? I would never again. I would never again. I'd rather be alone before I would ever put up with some of the things I used to put up with my exes. Like I can't. Okay, we have conclusion. You're not only closing this cycle, you're closing this chapter, you're closing this book, and you're starting a new book. And the new book, it's soft life era. It's you being able to do things differently, because I don't know why I keep getting this so bad, like that there's 5, 7, or 10 years. of a certain way that you've been living life, that you're not going to be living it that way anymore. Okay. And I got, when life is chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. This is what you've been working on. You're like, that last book, the book that I'm concluding, was chaotic. And just because you have a high tolerance for pain, just because you have a high tolerance for craziness, doesn't mean that you have to deal with that. Doesn't mean that you have to put that on your plate. We have justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. I feel like you're going to be working from home. I feel like you're going to be getting a little dog. We have the patient witch. Learn how to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. I feel like this is hard. No one really knows how to sit still anymore. There's way too many things that we could be doing. We could have our phone. We could be staring at it. We could be looking at social media. We could be investigating where our person is and what they're up to or what they're not telling us. There's so many different ways to track people and to monitor them and to let people monitor us. We have the Nine of Swords. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. You have been clocking when you are unnecessarily freaked out or unnecessarily worried. Maybe you guys are newer to the channel. We use the Parrot app, Parrot, and it is free. And you can record your voice, like if you don't have an iPhone, and it'll play it back to you on a loop. And then you can add it to a different app, add music if you guys do editing or social media. And it's really good for affirmations, askformations, prayers, or like we're learning how to speak to ourselves differently. Not just us, but our bodies. We're going to be telling our bodies, like, listen, leg, I need you to heal twice as fast. Listen, hair, I need you to grow 4 times as fast. Listening to our body, we have to be still to listen to our body properly. Our body is always trying to tell us stuff. Are we listening? Do we listen? When our body's like, danger, danger, that person's being a freaking weirdo, we're like, were they weird? But were they? So our body is always talking to us. But now in this new book, we will be listening. We will be moving slower. We have the Six of Cups. Give yourself the compassion that you were never given. Some of us are really hard on ourselves because what did our parents do? We're light workers out here. So there's a 90% chance that your parents, or one parent especially, wasn't that nice, or the people that raised you. Give yourself the compassion that they didn't have the audacity or room to give. Give yourself flowers. I do see you guys going through this energy shift where you're going to be bending rules that society deems like, oh, you can't be doing that. Watch me. Ask me if I give a care. Do I give a care? I might on the inside, but I'm working on that. Okay, I'm working on that. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. You're going to make the rules that everybody else goes by, you're going to make them assume the position. Then we have indecisive. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Maybe you're going to be writing it down. What do you truly want? What do you truly want to implement into your life? Okay, maybe some of you guys that work for yourselves, especially, have a little bit more wiggle room to do this. But you could write down, like, I want to do one thing that is spontaneous a day. I want to do one thing that I really enjoy. I'm going to add that somehow into my schedule. I'm going to figure out how to work less. And you're just going to make it happen. That's another thing. Every time you just decide, it's going to do what you want it to do. Think about that. When you knew that you were done with that job, whatever job it was, and you're like, I'm walking away from that stupid effing job and I'm going to be fine. And then guess what? You walked away from that job and you were fine. You're like, you know what? Johnny is a piece of crap and he cheats and I'm going to walk away from him. And then you do that. Everything works out for you the minute that you decide it's going to work out for you. All you have to do is decide. That is where the magic happens. If you decide right now, you know what? I make 20K a month. I don't need to be concerned of how it gets here. You don't need to be concerned with the who, the what, the where, and the why. Think about it like the other decisions that you've made in your life that have worked out because you mother effing said so. Mom said, dad said. You are commanding not only your body, okay, you are God of your body. You are co creating with the universe. So you can decide. I feel like something that is showing us that we're like too much in the matrix or we really need to make a shift is us being indecisive. Not really knowing what we really want. Like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Or should I do this or should I do that? Like decision paralysis. Sometimes I literally have to use a number generator or I have to use a spinner. There's like a yes no spinning wheel that you can get online. And sometimes when I can't make a decision, I'm like, spin the wheel. Yes or no? Just so I can make a move with certain, not like obviously, like not with big decisions, but sometimes when I just nitpick, the perfectionist in me is like, well, I could do this, I could do that, I could, like, no, girl, make a freaking decision. We have to wake up and decide the life that we want. How is the universe going to know what the frick we want if we don't even know what we want? We have to get a little bit more specific. And yeah, or you could flip a coin or a magic 8 ball. So I see you guys really trying to figure out, like, sorry, I keep saying like a lot, but you're trying to figure out, what do I really need? Why is it hard for me to decide? Why do I have decision paralysis? Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. That is another thing that you are figuring out. So weave together the crown that you deserve. Hold on, guys. Okay. Then we have remember to practice self-love. Sometimes we just need to remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. We don't even breathe enough. The Matrix got us so effed up and so turned around and so indecisive and like not like having anxiety that we don't even remember to breathe. That is what another reason why belly breathing is so important. Okay, it's time to be brave. You are figuring out, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? Why am I being so mean to myself? What is the worst that could happen? I could control, alt, delete, but either way that you are in control. Okay, whatever your belief system is, you are co-creating with God, you are co-creating with the universe. All you have to do is decide, like, this is what I'm praying for, this is what I ask God for. We're going to throw hopelessness out the mother effing window. Okay? We're going to throw despair or being desperate. Like, oh, I really, really, really hope I get that. Oh, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. No, we're detaching. So while everyone out here in these streets is running around acting like they know everything, acting like they got it all the way together when they have nothing together, they don't even have a freaking clue. Their cheese ain't even on the freaking cracker. We're going to be mastering the art of seduction, mastering the art of communication, mastering the art of detachment, mastering the art of I don't give an F. The universe loves me. Okay, I am the universe's sugar baby. I am teacher's pet. God loves me so much. It will get sorted. I need to stop worrying about that. It's not my business. It's not my business. Okay, we have slow down and celebrate yourself. Oh my gosh. What are you holding on too tightly to? What are people going to think if I leave this job? What if I leave this job and my whole plan goes to crap? It's time to do that trust fall that we don't really want to do. It's time for us to move up Cringe Mountain when everyone at base camp is like, loser, oh my gosh, you look so dumb posting on social media. Like, no one's going to watch your social media. Tune them out. If they had the audacity, the balls, if they had the gravitas, the vigor, seriousness, or strength, they'd be climbing that too. Okay? They'd be right beside you climbing Cringe Mountain. Everyone has to start somewhere. So if you are in the pack your bags category of what we were talking about earlier, you don't need to be listening to these friggin' hecklers and their advice. Like, what? No. Everyone has to start somewhere. If you are wanting to start a social media, but you have people in your ear like telling you, why would you do that? You really want to post on social media? But they would be the first to do it if they knew they weren't going to get roasted. They would be doing it too. Everyone has to go through that phase. The awkwardness, the I don't know if anybody going to watch this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Press record like they're going to. Everyone here has a tribe, has a vibe, is going to create their own community. We're all light workers here. But sometimes it's better not to tell family. It's better to get the support from strangers, especially if it's social media. It just depends on your family. So let's say your relationship really isn't that good with family. What's the point of telling them? Don't be like, oh my gosh, will you follow my social media? It's going to hurt your feelings when they don't like it or they're not invested. It's better to attract and align with your tribe that will be invested, because it won't do you any favors. Say you're on YouTube, for instance, and you're making content and you're like, oh my gosh, I made a video. And then they're on it for like 2 seconds. They don't even watch an ad, which is how you get paid. They don't even tell their friends about it. They don't like, share, and subscribe. It's better to align with strangers that will become your soul family. So just remember that when they're in the corner and they've got a group chat about your social media you started, like, ew, did you see what they posted? Ugh. Like, they wish they had the audacity to do that. That is what you're doing in your life, whether it's social media, leaving a job, leaving a marriage. You are showing people, I step when it counts. I step when it matters. I stand 10 toes down. So nobody cares about your opinion. You're in a shitty relationship, Barbara. You're with a Dusty, Sarah. Like, do you know what I mean? They're over here judging you. They better mind their biscuits. They only respond in the past when positive things compared to now. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Be your own first priority. If this thing, this venture, leaving this Dusty, getting a divorce, taking your ex to court, fighting for custody, getting the child support you deserve, walking away from your family, going zero contact, whatever that is, it's going to make you family leave or make you happy, leaving the matrix. Don't let anybody try to talk you back into whatever, because that is only devil energy. And the first confirmation I got for you was not today, Satan. Not today. Do not listen to the advice of people. Don't take it so to heart If you wouldn't trade lives with them, that's not somebody you want advice from. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let them be the motivational speaker or the judge of your life when they aren't even living theirs. But I feel like for the most part, you guys are very private. Whatever change you're about to make, you are making yourself a priority so then you can attract other people that make themselves a priority. You're getting rid of people in a position of lack. It's not personal. It's not personal. Have you guys seen that movie Savages with, oh my gosh, what's her name? I forget. Selma Hayek, right? Yeah, Selma Hayek. And she's like the boss of the one family. And she's like, "What is your name? I'm going to call you nothing personal." It's not personal. It's not personal. I just got done watching the movie One Battle After Another. Such a good movie. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the movie with what is her name? Why can't I think of anyone's name? It has Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. It's so good. Such a good movie. It's hilarious. It also has Sean Penn. And why can I not think of her name? Oh, of course I dropped that. Tiana Taylor. Thank you. Freaking obsessed with her. Oh, I love her. I love her and Jacob Elordi. I love Margaret Robbie. Who else do I like? I like Leonardo DiCaprio in a lot of different movies. And I just love good cinema. You guys, I'm a Leo. You know this. Let me pick these up. Hold on. But yeah, some good movies. One Battle After Another. Or something. That's title, I think. I can never remember that title. Hi, guys. And then there's Wuthering Heights. That's another movie I like right now. Wuthering Heights is a good love gut punch. It's like if you are in love and you're always on the fence, like, I don't know, but I love them, watch that movie. It'll put you in your place. It'll show you, don't mess around with love. Like, love is, I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, One Battle After Another and Wuthering Heights. It just shows you don't be playing too much. Don't play too much. Don't be like me and take forever to figure it out and have to sit in jail to figure it out. Because that's what I did. Don't do that. Yeah, Wuthering Heights is one of those movies. Now it's based on a book, and there's lots of different there's a TV series. There's lots of different versions, I should say. But I love Jacob Elordi because I feel like he is a sweetheart in real life. I love watching little reels of him being like doing kind things. I love the way he treats his fans. I love the way, and he's always good at playing like a villain, but oh my gosh, he's so good in Wuthering Heights. He's so good. He is so good. Ooh, another good movie, The Housemaid. That's a good movie. Love it. You just watched it because I recommended it. It's so good. The Color Theory. Yes. I love the soundtrack. I'm obsessed. I really hope that Jacob Elordi gets an award. And I hope that Leonardo DiCaprio gets an award for One Battle After Another. I don't know. I never watched those award shows, but whatever awards they should be getting, they better be getting them. They better be getting them. Oh, thank you, Ocean. He is happy, so it's all good. Yeah, I feel like he's so sweet to his fans. And like they drop something, he picks it up. He compliments their necklace. He makes eye contact. Like, he's really sweet. Eric Dane, that passed away from Euphoria, was able to film in season 3, but Jacob, or no, Eric Dane's daughters went to the Wuthering Heights premiere. I think it was 2 of his daughters. I don't know how many daughters he has, but 2 daughters were there. And he was checking on them, like, to make sure they were having a good time at the premiere of his movie. And I love the way that him and Margaret Robbie, like, amped up I think this is good PR. Now, other people can think, oh my gosh, Margaret Robbie had an affair with him. I don't think they did. That's just my opinion. I really think she loves her husband, but I'm going to mind my business. I think they're hyping up the movie. Yeah, they would be cute together, but I don't know. They wanted them to be obsessed with each other in the movie. And I feel like he also, outside of the movie, has a lot of respect for her and the type of actress she is. You know, she's played Harley Quinn. She's played so many good roles. She met her husband, Margaret Robbie met her husband on the scene. He was a director for a movie I love. I think he was a director. He did something for the movie, The Sweet Front Suitcase. I can't remember what it's called, but it's good. Wherever she met her husband, that movie's really good. And I think it's from 2014. But I love that movie. No wonder I watch you, Leo gang. You're my wife. I love you guys. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. We have on the DL. What are you being discreet about? Where do you feel like you're having an identity crisis? Where do you feel like you have a double life? Because you're trying to change some things. Okay. Oh, you want more love in your life. Is that hard for you to admit? I know it is for me. I'm not the most affectionate person. My love languages are different. So maybe your love languages are different from your person's, and you're trying to figure out how to tell them, like, I want love, but it like makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. You maybe want the love that you see on screen, or a more realistic version of that. Or maybe you just want to make more time for love. Oh, I'm the most lovable person. Like, how can you not love a Leo? What? You know, that's what I think about. How can you not love a Leo? They're giving little puppy energy. So you have had enough of, oh, you're doing a vibe check. So not only do you want more love in your life and you're making yourself a priority, you are also starting to see people that are getting on your ever-loving nerves. There are people getting on your nerves. I feel like it's family and coworkers, but ooh, maybe neighbors. Tell me the tea, bestie. Tell me the tea. We are live. We are live. Is it your neighbors? Is it your family? Is it your coworkers? Or your work, your boss? So is it work, family, or neighbors? But there are people that piss you off. Phoenix says all 3. A little of all. Oh my goodness. Your ex, the neighbors. These people, I don't know what they're getting into. I don't know. They must be really unhappy. They love being obvious. You guys don't even get me started on people that piss me off, because I posted something in the community tab a couple days ago, and it was about people trying to take credit for what you do. And I had that happen to me personally, and I was like, ew, I cannot relate. And it was somebody I knew. It wasn't like online. Online, that's like, it happens all the time. And I'm just going to mind my business and let karma sort out the rest. But if people aren't being authentic, that's something they got to sort out. But I had somebody I know do this to me, and it pissed me the F off. Like, I did something that I wouldn't normally be able to do, that I had to work really hard to do. And somebody, for the clout, for the instant gratification, for some praise that doesn't exist, tried to take something that I did as their own. What? What? My husband had my back, but I was like, what? And if I told you guys what it really was, you'd be like, I see why you were mad. I see why you were mad. Like, basically, I did something really nice for a loved one, and somebody else tried to take credit for it. Tried to tell other people, I did that. Oh, that was me. What? What? Mm-mm. For the clout, for the clicks, for the no. Like, oh my gosh, look, overdoing it. They're excessive. They're excessive. So then I knew from that behavior, I immediately knew, okay, now I have to be careful with you. Now I got to put you back in that playpen. Now I got to put you back in that corner. Now I got to put you back over there because you have pissed me off. One thing you're not going to do, and you don't do it to a Leo, don't freaking do it to a Leo. Don't do it to a Leo that's helping you. Okay? One that's helping you, one that you depend on, one that you rely on. Don't freaking try to take credit for something that they're doing out of the kindness of their heart and just fucking ruin it. It's freaking rude. It's rude. So that just showed me this person wants to humble me. They feel some type of way. It's like they want all the credit. They want to look like the hero. They have a superiority complex, but they don't even know where the ladder is to climb. So this could be people that you're dealing with. You don't even know where they got the superiority from. You don't even know where they mustered it. You're like, where? Excuse me, what? What do you even do with your life? Okay, where did you get that from? Because I know you're not talking about me. I know you're not coming at me. So you're looking at your neighbors like this. Like they're doing way too much. And then they do some more. It's never ending. Don't worry, bestie. When I said it's going down and you need to get out your popcorn, it is going to go down with each and every one of them. And the more you detach, the more you release them, the more karma is going to sort it the F out. But yeah, this person, for some of you, they're crushing on you. I know you don't want to hear that. You're like, ew. I know. But they have passionate thoughts of you or the idea of you. Because they see you like a ride or die. They see you as somebody that's really loyal, that can really hold it down. You are somebody that can really hold it down. Now, I think they wouldn't even know what to do with you, but they love the idea of you and they feel like they deserve somebody just like you. And then they're passive aggressive and doing all this other stuff to get attention. Money jacked. This person, they might have stolen some money. One thing you're not going to do, if I spend some money on something, and maybe this is my shadow coming out, I don't give an F. I don't give an F. If I bought something, don't try to take freaking credit for that. I worked my ass off for that. Okay, I'm still working out of a poverty mindset. I said what I said. I'm still trying to work out of a poverty mindset. I'm still trying to detach. I'm freaking stubborn. So I can't just pretend that I have it all together. I don't. But for the most part I do. Like I'm really good at creating it out of nowhere. I'm gonna call myself out right now. I'm really good at creating it like, oh, it's some is missing. Okay, we'll just go get some freaking more. What do you mean? But when it comes to I did something with care, so maybe this isn't lack. I don't know. If I did something with care, and then you were over there like, I'm gonna take credit for that. I bought that. I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry, what? So I don't know who this is to you, but they stole money in one way, form, or fashion. They stole an opportunity. They stole some clout, some recognition, some attention when it was unnecessary. They could have just given you your flowers, and instead they try to take it for themselves. They like oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. They like the attention that you get. They want that attention that you get. So these people, they want to be famous. Okay, they want attention, and you're not even trying to be famous. You just get a lot of attention. Mm-mm. So they want to block you. And if they're not trying to block you, they're trying to humble you. And if they're not trying to humble you, they're definitely trying to do both. And this is what I dealt with. And I was livid. You couldn't calm me down for 3 days. No, you could not. No. Because if it's something that you can't normally do, and somebody just twists it and then all of a sudden makes it dirty, like you didn't even do the thing. What? I guess it's offensive to me because my love language is gift giving and acts of service. So if I give a gift, you guys know I've done giveaways. I'm not like, oh, let me give you like one thing. Like, no. And if I do a giveaway, I'm giving a minimum of $100 away. Like, I might not be rolling in it, but I'm doing a freaking giveaway. So the Leo in me, the love languages in me, which are gift giving, acts of service, I do that. And you try to take it as your own, we're fighting. We are enemies. Okay. We are effing enemies. The end. Thank you, 781, for your donation. It's like craziness. Can Leo and Taurus be a true friend if the Taurus is not insecure? If the Taurus is not jealous? I feel like they operate differently. I feel like the Taurus wants to be playful, but it's like about their business. Like you get the bull, the horns, the whole enchilada. I'll flip the table. I don't care. And Leo will be like, "Oh my gosh, I thought we were friends. What the frick?" I feel that way strongly about certain relationships, like Leo and Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius, Leo and Taurus. Not all Tauruses, but I do feel like Tauruses are always side eyeing Leo's, like, why are you so happy? Why are you smiling? Why are you doing that? Why? My mother-in-law that passed away was a Taurus, okay? And I feel like she was hard on me. But I also feel like she had a right to be hard on me because I was an addict at first. And I'm like coming into the fold. She's like, oh, not with my son, not with my son, not up in here. And I was like, oh, I'm up in here and you're going to fucking love me. So that's how we kind of played it. That's how we kind of played it. Like the drama was drumming. What the drama was popping. She would be like, if you leave again, the ring stays. And I'm like, oh, I'm staying. Oh, I'll be here. I will be here. Us Aquarians are hard to handle sometimes. My husband has some Aquarius placements. And I have some Virgo placements, which makes me very like perfectionistic sometimes, and I can't stand it. But yeah, she would always be like looking at me. So I don't know if that's just I've had other friends that are Tauruses, but I always feel like I wasn't, I don't know, not good enough, or like always trying to prove myself. I feel like you got to really prove yourself to a Taurus. They're like, yeah, you did some things, but like, what else can you do? Can you do anything else? Let me see. But if they do something to you, why are you mad? I don't need to explain it. But why are you mad though? And you're like, if I did that, it'd be off with my head. Let me know if you guys have any other placement questions and I'll guess. Not guess, but if I think I know, I'll tell you. Yes, her birthday was yesterday. So she passed away a couple of years ago and her birthday was yesterday, and I got her these balloons and these flowers for Mother's Day and her birthday yesterday. I'm so a Virgo. I'm a Pisces with a Leo. and was with a Leo. That was a horrible duo. Maybe, yeah, I've tried to have some, like, I have Pisces placements, but every time I try to have a Pisces friend, I just feel like maybe because they're a lot younger than me, they're just not as serious as me. And I'm like, you gotta have a plan. What is your plan? Like, I'm a daydreamer too, but I need things to be in action. And then they kind of just, ah, ah, like, what? Aquarius, 8th house, going retrograde in Aquarius, Pisces, and Leo. Hold on. Your mother-in-law was a Sagittarius and she was a narcissist and a snake. I love, though, that we are all astrological signs, so it's like we can understand that certain things. Like, I might not get along with Scorpios, but I have some Scorpio placements. And it's not that I can't get along with Scorpios, it's just a lot of Scorpios don't like me. They're like the number one of my enemies is either a Scorpio or a Gemini. And I don't even know how. Like, I love Geminis. A lot of my exes are Geminis. I thought I would never date one again after college. Then I married one. So I must need to, like, date an older one. But all those placements matter. They all matter. Okay, we have broke up. Is there somebody that you're trying to break up with? Maybe you're trying to convince somebody else to break up with somebody. You just don't want them. Okay, they're using children as manipulation. This is either your situation or a friend's situation where you're not wanting to see them go through. Oh my gosh. Let me know if this is you or this is your friends. Who is going through a relationship issue? I feel like you're the wise one. So I feel like you're the one telling the friend, like, girl, boy, don't be like they're manipulating you. You are seeing maybe yourself or a friend's mood go up and down because this person is infecting their life. Whenever they see fit, they come, they go, they stay, they leave. And you're like, how come they're allowed to do all of this? Then they use children as manipulation when they sometimes can't even be bothered. You might be trying to break up with them or trying to get your friend to break up with them. Wow. So for me, personally, I have friends that are going through this. They're being manipulated. And I'm like, you're going to have to take the scenic route. I totally get it. But it's hard to watch people you care about go through the things that you've been through and know the magnitude of what they're going to go through. Like, I went through it on a smaller scale with some exes. They had kids. I didn't. So it was different. But I have friends going through it where there's kids involved and it's all like, ugh. She hurts me, apologizes, and then does it again. Your adult son is going through it. It's me and it's family. Yeah, this has been coming through a lot in my messages. And I'm like, who is this? Is it us or is it them? And it's like us wanting to save them, knowing that we can't, but like, you're seeing some really frustrating things play out. Where you're wanting them to have firmer boundaries, but you know you can't force it because, if you were at that point in your life or younger, that you wouldn't have taken the advice. So you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom. My fiance's brother is married to this chick that is putting him through it and is driving him. Oh, I know that. I've had that happen so many times in my family. Like, I try to get my friends lawyers. And when they won't even take the lawyer, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why are you letting them win? Why? I'm giving you the tool. The tool is call this attorney and let them sort it out. You don't want to get your audacity out of you don't want to put your big girl pants on. That's fine. Let them do it. Okay. Let guard dog number 1 and guard dog number 2 get at them. Okay. Because they freaking need it. I had that happen with family where they just didn't want to see that the person they had kids with was like a spawn of Satan. and they're continuously dealing with it and letting this person ruin their life. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you giving them all the power? So you are ridding yourself of a lot of distractions. You're thinking about the people that you've tried to help, people that are currently trying to screw you over, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to need you to back all the way up. I've never had a good relationship with like sister-in-law-ish relationships, but they don't last. I stand the test of time, and they just disappear because they need to get to getting. A July Leo, and your mother is an August Leo. She's just jealous. And she's probably just jealous. You're the younger, hotter version, or you're more low key. I feel like, just my personal opinion, that a July Leo is more of like a Cancer, and can be a Cancer in sidereal. So it depends on what astrology you follow too. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, before I finish this out, okay. When your family starts acting funny, when people start acting funny in your life, believe them the first time. Don't think like, oh, and did I say something wrong? No, they're committed to misunderstanding you. They're committed to misunderstanding you. And that is one thing, like, I will not put up with. Like, fuck off. Okay? You got way too much time on your hands if you want to misremember the things that I'm saying. And you want to, I don't know, people try to make you feel small. They could never. Remember that. Okay? They could never. They could literally never. No, I will not be posting a video tonight. This is the video. But there is always messages. There's 3 different playlists that you can always shuffle for divine guidance when you need a message and you're like, I don't know which one to pick. That's what I do. I'll make a playlist for my favorite creator, and then I'll shuffle when I need something. Okay. Someone here has a love interest coming in. Or, so this is somebody arrogant though. For someone here, you maybe had an interest in someone, but now they're showing you like they're prideful, they're kind of arrogant, they're insincere, which is something you're used to as a chosen one. People that you like, and you're like, oh, we're connected, I'm so excited, and then they start trying to humble you. Wait, no, I don't want this deck. I don't want this deck. Holy Spirit, anything else? Yeah, it's like people are trying to come back in like they're bae. Even if they haven't been in a long time. These are the people that are trying to come and go as they please. And then they're flexing like, yeah, we're still together. What? Get out of here. Handcuffs. You're getting out of these handcuffs. I tell you guys all the time, you can choose to leave on your own recognizance, or sometimes the universe will put us on our face. We're going to leave on our own recognizance. Because there are people that are trying to target you. They're trying to apply force. And you're not You are about to show people how magical you are by disappearing. They think they're not going to leave me. They're trauma bonded. They might not know what it means, but they just feel like you're tethered. They're hooked. They like me. They're not going anywhere. You're going to show them. You're going to show them. Like, oh, you didn't know I wrote a new book and you're not in it. Oops. I wrote a whole new book and you're not even in it. No, you're not. So you're really going to be surprising those that use children as manipulation. Those that are really moody with you. They're nice to you one day and then they're rude the next. They're constantly trying to infect your life. They try to act like your bestie, but then they're arrogant as hell, like you give a care. Like you'll find a new friend tomorrow. And on top of that, you really like being by yourself right now. You're learning how to enjoy the silence. You're learning how to not be distracted. Okay. We have defensive. In this era, you will be defending yourself. You'll be defending your castle. You will be securing things. You'll be warding off unwanted energies. So I see you on guard. You're standing up for what you believe in. And people feel some type of way about that. They're like, ew. Oh, can you not relate? A lot of people talk like they can do all these things, but they don't show you anything through action, which shows that they are threatened by you. There are a lot of people that do not want to admit that you are a direct threat. So maybe there was a family member that you were dealing with at one point or a coworker, and you thought maybe it's just them that's jealous, but it's like this other person too that's connected to them. Somebody needs to hear that. There's going to be a lot of people showing you that they see your glow up, that they see you rising. In this new season, you will be rising faster than your hands can type, faster than your brain can calculate it. You will be rising because big things are happening for you. You're not putting up with the same stuff. You're just not. You're like, ooh, that, yeah, I'm not getting involved. Ooh, them, yeah, they pissed me off, so I'm done with them. Or feeling like I tried to help them and they didn't care, so I'm just going to stay out of it. Like really being mindful of who needs help and who is just going to have to figure it out on their own. So people are really going to be showing you that right now, that like, oh my gosh, it's your power they want. Yeah, showing their whole ass. Basically. Whoa. Thank you, love, for your donation. It is your power that they want. This is why they leave you on red. This is why they don't answer the phone. This is why they take their time. Oh my gosh, because they're venting about you. Hold on, let me pull these out. That came out. You have men and women. You got all parties threatened by you. Not that you care, it is affecting your life right now. Virginia, thank you so much for your donation. Like, it is affecting you. So I know we say this all the time, like they're jealous, they're this, they're that. Everybody's always jealous of you or envious. But this person is a little too close for comfort. Their tolerance is dimming. They're not able to hide the fact that they want your power. Or they could be a man and you could be a woman and they're like, what? I should have all that power. Well, then maybe act like it. Act like you have some freaking sense. These people do not want you to be in your soft girl era or your soft life era. They love it when you're doing everything for them. We said this in yesterday's message. There's a bunch of people trying to make you become nobody, but be everything for them. Drain your whole existence being everything for them. Show them that there is an expiration date, that there is a limit. Let them vent. Let them know that you clocked them. They can be irritated all the way over there because they need you. They need you for something. So you're going to remind them that they do. You're going to remind them they need you a lot more than you need them. But sometimes it's hard when there's children involved because you're not wanting to punish the children or make them like make them a part of it. Like maybe you're wanting to remove yourself, but then it's going to affect the children, so you're trying to figure out how to do that where it doesn't. But they are going to know how you feel. Yes, they are. And for some reason, they're going to be constantly showing you what was I going to say? They're going to be constantly showing you that they are petty and jealous. So if you were thinking, oh, maybe this is just a one-time thing that they did this, that really bothered me. Sorry, there's like a... If you were thinking, oh, is this a one-time thing that they're salty with me, that they're mad with me? No, they're going to be showing it across the board. That is for a reason. When people show you that, it is a blessing. Because then you can move accordingly. Like, okay, they really do feel this way about me and them. Maybe they're jealous of your relationship. Maybe they're jealous of your union. Maybe they just, and it's hard when it's family. It's hard when it's a loved one. It's hard when it's a friend. And it's hard when there are children involved. But someone is going to figure out what it feels like to fail without you. Because you should be really proud of yourself that whenever you used to get involved and you could get in people's faces, or you could really like be the guard dog of your family or your friendships. Now you're going to kind of let them, like if they've been acting funny, let them sort that shit out. Oh, thank you, Life Coach, for being a member for 11 months. Thank you. Thank you, Chosen Aura. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit? Shit on them. I said what I said. You don't do it enough. Okay? These people, stop trying to humble yourself. Like, oh, if my best friend Johnny sees that, like, I got this promotion and I, like, went to this nice dinner, he's going to be really mad, or he's going to be feeling some type of way. Shit on them. Not because you're mean, but, like, why are you going to dim it down and turn it down and water it down for them? It will show you who does not belong in your life. I did this not even a week ago. Not even a week ago. I said, I'm going to actually do something that would be really fun that I don't ever get to do. And it showed me what I needed to see about who was feeling salty about it. And I'm like, gotcha. You're trying to humble me. Gotcha. You need me to tone it down. You need me to water it all the way down for you. It's not going to happen. So let's say you did something that for yourself that you never get to do. And then you knew telling anybody about it was going to make them mad or make them feel some type of way. And then you were like, maybe I shouldn't even post it because, like, who cares? Post it. Shit on them. Do it anyways. Okay? Do it anyways. Because you are that person on the block. Step into the role. You're the main character. Main character can't be the side character. Can't be the villain over there. Money is in alignment. Your everything is getting in alignment. We have slay. Succeeding in something. Dominating your competition. On point. Amazing job. Did I pull out any tarot? I think I did. Okay. We will close out with this animal deck. But yeah, if you want to post that and you're normally, it's going to fulfill you. You should be proud of what you've worked hard for, or what you've worked hard to detach from. It's going to fulfill you. So you do more things like this for yourself or for your loved ones. So I felt a lot of devil energy when I did this nice thing for this loved one that I don't ever get to do. So it would have been cool if I did less, but because I did more, you're mad. And you want credit because you can't do more, and because I did more, you want to give me your middle finger? Okay. Noted. Noted. If it fulfills you, if doing that good deed fulfilled you, buying that thing that you got fulfilled you, detaching fulfilled you, and you're like, oh, I don't think I should post it. Post it. They're going to be mad anyways. They can choke respectfully. We're not digestible for no one. Watch the last message. It is your extended. It could be about this person that you're about to break up with or that you just don't see eye to eye with anymore. And it's not. Hold on. My allergies are so bad. Okay, it's not every day that I get like a love message. So if you are going through a specific love situation, watch the message that says you're 1000% spicy and non digestible on purpose. Laugh my effing ass off. Okay. And as I'm trying to say choke, I like can't breathe.